So I never do these unboxing videos, but because everyone's asleep, including Kaylee, I thought, why not? I'm opening it up, so might as well do it on the channel, and we'll see if you guys even care. So, the new Paranormal Activity, The Ultimate Chills Collection was just released. I came home to it. We just got back from California, and we got a lot to show you when we get the chance to post it. We took a lot of video. We went to a lot of places. We did a lot of stuff. But Paranormal Activity, a franchise that, of course, you know, like a lot of franchises, has its fans and it has its detractors. What else is new? As far as the outside box goes, Amazon definitely dinged it up a little bit, for sure. But I always do love having these box sets. The artwork's done in this found footage style. I just kind of threw some lights together, guys, so it's probably not the best lighting ever. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have taken a little more time on the light since we're just trying to show this thing off, but I don't know. You guys probably could see this pretty well. Obviously in the front here we got some ghost figure, and the found footage style is surrounding the entire thing, looking like footage. And in here this looks like a kid. Could be the kid from the ghost dimension. It's hard to tell. I mean, I don't think there's a definitive answer there. Could be Christy from the third movie. I mean, who knows? Now on the side here, all the movies together, including the documentary that's only on Paramount Plus, and also Paranormal Activity Next of Kin, first time on Blu-ray or any release of any sort. So it's cool to get a streaming movie on disc officially, because a lot of the times you have to get those bootlegged if you want something like that. But there's a hand, as you guys can probably see there on the outside. So I do like when the boxes all match, you know, for the symmetry and just kind of the aesthetic look of it. It's always a shame when you're collecting something and you know, you buy it year to year. I remember this happened with the Saw movies when I was buying them on DVD. I mean, that franchise is so old. I was buying them on DVD on purpose because there wasn't anything else offered, or if Blu-ray was around at that time, I couldn't afford it or I didn't have a player. But the first like 5 movies came in these clear boxes with like saw blades. Or it wasn't the first 5. It was the first like 4, I want to say. Somewhere around that area. The next box looked different. You know, the slip cover and the case, and I was just like, what? Like, the last few all match, and now this one just looks different, and I hate when they do that. Same with South Park. I was collecting South Park, and then they started to change the cases, and I was like, guys, no, like, I don't want to buy them anymore because they all matched, and you know, you can find the matching ones with South Park, but I just haven't taken the time. Anyway, so these all do match, and that's nice. And I do actually have my other 6 right here that I bought as they were released originally, and I'm gonna have these here for comparisons to see what's different and what's the same. So let's start. We've got inside a sticker, I guess. Is that what this is? It looks like some kind of a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. This house is monitored by Paranormal Activity. It's a sticker you can put like in the inside of your window, which is kind of cool. I don't want to take it off quite yet, but this is the sticky side, so you could put it up on a window. I'm assuming is what you're doing, as opposed to like a security system. You got that sticker, so yeah, that's kind of cool. I you know, I guess, yeah, in this franchise, everyone's recording all the time. So yeah, if you're like part of the Paranormal Activity franchise, you better not break into that house because they're gonna have you on camera. Because this entire freaking franchise, everyone's filming all the time. So first, of course, we got Paranormal Activity 1. And in comparison to the first one, so these are the cases. Pretty similar, obviously, but this one doesn't have to say anything on the front. So I do prefer this more simplistic version. And I do really like the clear cases as well. Instead of the blue, even though they are Blu-ray, I really, really do like the clear. The disc inside is different for sure. It's a blue disc and this is a gray disc, so it isn't just the same disc where they took them, because I've definitely seen that done where they did it with the Saw movies, where like they took old copies that they couldn't sell, they took them out of their cases and then just packaged them all together in a set and started selling them for super, super cheap. There is digital copies inside Paranormal Activity 1 here for Paranormal Activity 1, 2, Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, and the Ghost Dimension. Oh, Next of Kin, Unknown Dimension. So all of the codes are in just the first one. Oh, it's also got, okay, I see. It's also got a reverse cover. Okay, so if you want to go for the more classic look of it with some of the more text from like Bloody Disgusting's got a quote up here. The back is exactly the same, so it's really just the front cover, which I honestly don't think is that much different, but I'd stick with this because it matches the rest. And this was pretty cheap. I mean, I think this is a super, super affordable set as of right now. I think I got it for like $56 or something for all 7 films and the documentary that chronicles the entire franchise and kind of the making of and how it all came to be. So a really, really fair price on this set for sure. As far as special features go, this one is theatrical, the unrated version with alternate ending, and the original is the same. So nothing new for these here at all. And the transfer, I'm sure, is exactly the same. So I wouldn't be looking for some new transfer, and it's found footage. I mean, how good do you really want it to look anyway? So there we go. I'm expecting no changes. I'm expecting the discs to be exactly the same. I did not read whether or not these were going to have new features. Maybe it says it on here, but from what I can see, it does not. But it is cool to have Next of Kin, which I will definitely be curious on if there's any special features there. Okay, next up, Paranormal Activity 2. Little baby Hunter in his crib. As far as the, as you can see, the picture is just the same on the front. They really just kind of they've simplified it for these versions. Gave them clear cases. The back pictures are all exactly the same. In fact, I mean, they're almost identical on the back. They're just kind of adjusted in size and whatnot. And this one has theatrical version, unrated version, exclusive found footage. Same thing here. So yeah, as I said, I'm not expecting anything different. The insert, same thing. They got the reversible cover, and the reversible cover is just some added Dread Central critique review. Critique, not a critique, a review. So yeah, nothing interesting to report as far as special features go, and I wasn't expecting it to have anything different. But on to the third one. Same picture yet again, much better. I don't like all of what's going on here, right? It's just too much crap. Unrated director's cut, Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, new level of terror, includes a few, like this, just clean, just, you know, to the point. It's cool. As far as the inside, you know, same thing, just a little added thing. So as far as the like reversibles go, really lame. Really lame on the reversibles. I would have really liked them to have included some new artwork, right? Like that's what's so cool about like Arrow releases or Scream Factory releases or whatever. When you get those reversible covers, it's cool to get some new artwork. But for them to just be kind of like the original poster versus like this more matching cover artwork that they've put together that's just the same picture is pretty lazy, to be honest. So, but they keep it cheap, right? This is how they keep the cost down. They don't have to pay artists and all that stuff. So honestly, I can't imagine an artist is going to be that expensive, Paramount, but it is what it is. Theatrical version, lost tape, same shit. So nothing new. Not expecting anything new, but we'll continue looking just in case. You never know. Next up, we've got the fourth. Same picture. Boom. Picture's different on the front here. I think most of them have the same picture on the front. Yeah, this is the first picture that's different. You know, you got the main girl here. What was her name in the movie? Alex? I might be making that up. I don't know. Does it say? I might need to rewatch these because I'm totally blanking on her name. Doesn't matter. But as you can see, she's awake here. She's got somebody behind her. In this one, this is the part where she's sleeping. So a little different. The inside cover though is the same. So that's the original poster. So that's a little different. As far as the special features go, they are exactly the same as expected. So there you go. Next up, the marked ones. My favorite in the franchise, as a lot of you know. Now this one has this holographic cover here that makes it, you know, obviously change the picture and whatnot. So we do lose that. So this of course is a little cooler to look at for sure, but because this matches the other ones, I do prefer this attached to the other. But the pictures are a little different on the back. Oh, they just have added a few. They have a few more pictures on here. It's just 3 pictures on here. It's 6. But every picture that's here is on here. It's just they've taken some out. And, you know, special features, the same. Nothing new. And finally, for these things to compare to, we have the Ghost Dimension. The Ghost Dimension 3D. Okay, so this actually does come with a Blu-ray in 3D. This one does not. So, okay. So you can buy this in 3D. I've seen it in stores, to my memory. Unless I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I have seen the 3D. And I did see this in 3D in the theaters. Obviously, that's the way it's meant to be seen. But unless you have a 3D player, I don't think you can play it in 3D. But correct me if I'm wrong there. You've got... Okay, let's see. So you've got theatrical version, unrated version with alternate ending, and lost footage. Okay, so all the Blu-ray features are the same, but the Blu-ray 3D does have deleted scenes in 3D, which is obviously different than this one. If whether or not that's different, a deleted scene, so it seems like it's only one scene. The other disc has an unrated version and lost footage. I think that lost footage is different than this deleted scene, so this could be a new deleted scene, and you can see it in 3D. So I'm assuming that deleted scene is on 3D, and the 3D disc is in that 3D version that you can buy. So I'm sure this is nothing new. It's just new if you only own this. But can you play a 3D disc on a TV that isn't 3D or a player that isn't 3D? I would assume not. In fact, I'm pretty positive you cannot. So unless you have a 3D player, this is pretty much a pointless disc for me. But do you have to have a TV that plays in 3D as well, or does the disc player just do it? I've never owned one. I've never tried one, so I do not know. Pictures are all the same, nothing really interesting. The flip cover is just like usual, nothing interesting at all. So real lazy on the artwork here. All right, so now getting to the ones that we do not own and are new to me is the Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. So there it is, the one that none of us have owned until this set. Now, whether or not they'll sell this on its own, just for people who are like, hey man, I already own the other 6. I don't want to buy a 7. I don't want to buy this whole box set for one movie. Can I just buy the one movie? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Maybe eventually, but as of right now, I think this is the only way. It does have deleted scenes. That is its only special feature. It does not say a length of time on those deleted scenes that I can see anywhere on here. So I can't say how long they are. But yeah, so we've got this, which is different than this, which inside is just the full-on picture of the original poster, which I like, but I'm not going to switch it because I want them all to match. But yeah, there you go, Paranormal Activity Next of Kin on Blu-ray. I finally have a complete set now, which is cool. I would have liked them to have included, I know it was official when it was released, Paranormal Activity 2, Tokyo Night, or Tokyo Nights, but yeah, I've always wanted to get my hands on that, just to have it in my collection. I have seen it, actually, like twice. I should review it on the channel at one day. I might have actually reviewed it. I'd have to look. And lastly, we've got Unknown Dimension, the story of paranormal activity. So that documentary that they released on Paranormal Plus, yeah, Paramount Plus. We got it here. And it is 94 minutes long. So it's a feature-length documentary from indie sensation origins to a blockbuster franchise. The complete story of Paranormal Activity is told in depth for the first time ever, featuring interviews with cast, crew, never before seen footage from the terrifying films, and insight from fans. It's a must-see documentary that investigates the secret behind its success in reimagining the found footage technique for a whole new generation of moviegoers. Now, I don't know if because I watched some of this when it first dropped around the time that Next of Kin came out, but I did not watch all of it, and I don't know if it covers all the way up till Next of Kin or if it cuts off any time before that. I don't remember. I should say I don't remember. I don't know because I didn't watch the whole thing. But so there you go. We've got all 7 films and the documentary. So that's really cool to just have now for the shelf. You know, I really do like these box sets. Now it's gonna suck, of course, when they make a Paranormal Activity 8. You know, in a year or two, because you know what's coming. Like these franchises, man. When they get this many entries in them, and you know they make enough money or they make enough buzz, you know that you're gonna get another one. I will say, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Oh, this is because it's a 2-disc set. Okay, I was gonna say because there's a part. Okay, you can see up in here, in the white, in the clear, that this is different. This one here, because I was just thinking maybe there was some kind of case malfunction, but now as I look closer, it's just the thing that the disc hangs onto. So never mind that. But yeah, of course, you know when you buy these sets and they're complete, and then they release another movie or 3, like they did with Halloween. You know the set's not complete anymore. But as of right now, we have all 7 films, missing the Japanese one, but that's not official. But it would still be cool. It would be really cool if it was in here. It would be really cool if it was in here. But, you know, I doubt they have rights to it. So it is what it is. But who has seen that? And who is getting this set? And if you guys are interested, check it out on Amazon or wherever you buy your stuff. It is very cheap for what it is, and I like having the upgrade to display. So yeah, now what the hell to do with these? As I always ask myself when I buy these box sets. I don't know. I've had them for a long time, especially this first one. Bought this right when it came out. I bought all these right when they came out. I love this franchise. Big fan of it. You can get my thoughts on the entire franchise, and you can get Kaylee and I's thoughts on the newest Next of Kin, since she joined the channel around the time that came out. So, yeah. What do you guys think about this franchise? What's your ranking? Do you have any interest in this box set? Let me know. Let's talk Paranormal Activity in the comments below, because, man, I am tired of talking about Halloween Ends already. And I'm just dying to talk about something else for a minute, because Jesus Christ, man, that shit's blowing up right now with you know, people who have very differing opinions and very aggressive ones. So, to be expected. Halloween fans are passionate. But let's talk about some Paranormal Activity. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, which one's your favorite? My personal favorite is the marked ones, with the third one being a very close second. They're basically tied. I love them both so much. But I really do enjoy the franchise. Ghost Dimension's probably my least favorite. But I still enjoy it. I still find fun in it, and I like, you know, that they tried to change it up, and the 3D was quite effective when I saw it. It was cool looking. And Next of Kin was a cool film. So I can't wait to throw this up on my shelf and see how it looks up there with everything else. And yeah. All right. See you guys in the comments. Bye.